There was a question about why is it so hard to see clearly for your own self? And we want to think about clarity. We have clarity when we have distance. So when we're highly intuitive or psychic and we're in our own experience, we want to immediately recognize that we do not have distance. When you do not have distance, you will not have clarity. It's very difficult. It's like you're right up on the camera. And if I literally put my eyeball right up on the camera, I can't see clearly. So when we're working with other people, doing sessions, we have a certain level of distance. If somebody is really close to you and you're doing a session with them, you're a healer and you're being intuitive, recognize that you might not have the same level of clarity with somebody close to you as with somebody who is not in your inner circle. And so there is an energetic practice that you can do to actually increase clarity for your own self, but that means you have to get distance, but you want to maintain connection with your essence and your light. And I hear the words bird's eye view, and we're just going to bring in an energetic practice to help you get energetic clarity of your life, your journey, your direction, appropriate focal points at different chapters in your life. So you take a deep breath in, pull yourself into your divine line, river of light, front of spine. Using your exhale to ground and anchor into that inner river. Snuggle up on front of spine. And then invite your higher self, Body Davis Higher Self teams, to work with the energetic fields and the guides to travel up your divine line. You, soul rider, your body and your teams, up, 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 to a dimension that gives you clarity of your journey. But you, your body, and teams are all going up your divine line, or vibrationally shifting yourself and moving yourself into a dimension where you have the capacity to have the distance that gives you the clarity while maintaining connection to your line of light. And when we think about going up, that's giving us energetic distance while still maintaining internal connection. And then you might say to yourself, in this other dimension, we are going to soar like birds, bird's eye view, looking at the energetic grids, the direction, the terrain of our journey from above. So you are soaring above yourself. You are gathering energetic information far beyond the mind. And you just take a moment, eyes closed, imagine yourself soaring like a bird, gathering energetic information. No details, just you're feeling the vibe. Now, you might see things, you might sense things, you might feel things with your observation from this space of distance. And let your energetic self be in that other dimension with that bird's eye view, gathering appropriate information. And then when that feels complete, hold your energy and awareness in that dimension, allowing for integration of all of that information. Because if we don't let ourselves integrate in an appropriate dimension, we'll never be able to digest the material, the information, where our conscious mind will not know. So when we gather information, it's essential to allow for integration in an appropriate dimension. You just make the request for that. So you soared like the bird. Then you referenced an appropriate dimension where you can allow for integration of the information you just gathered. And you let yourself sit with it, but you're not unpacking the bundle while you're integrating. It'd be like trying to digest the food you just ate, like literally dissect the food you just ate. No, just allow for digestion. And then hold the awareness that some energetic aspect of you, once you've integrated it, will relay the information to you in your conscious awareness once it's fully integrated. And you bring your energy and awareness back down your divine line, front of spine. So that's one practice to gain clarity with yourself, your journey, when you're not able to, because again, you lack the distance. And there's one other way to do that, where instead of being the bird soaring bird's eye view, gathering information, actually there's a couple, and I'll just quickly recap them, and you kind of do them the same way. You imagine and intend sitting in council with your guides, your advisors, your body Deva's guides and advisors in a dimension where you're all pondering the appropriate course of action at this time with whatever the situation is. And you just witness, you just imagine yourself, your body, your teams, your guides, your advisors, all sitting in council in a dimension, discussing, pondering, gathering information, reflecting with distance, determining the appropriate course of action that supports your greatest happiness.